Hey, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be unboxing something that I got fairly recently that took forever to get here, mainly because of issues with the USPS, but I've had my eyes on one of these locomotives for a long time now, and well, the time was right to go ahead and get one. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check this out. So a little bit of a background. I purchased this model off of eBay, and the seller really only had two pictures up. It was basically a picture of this box and a picture of the box, the actual locomotive in the box. There were a few questions I had. I went back and forth with the seller on it. There was one spot on the locomotive that looked like it was damaged. It was really hard to tell, and we're going to find out together. Let's go ahead and check this thing out. Do you know what it is? But you're going to find out. So here's the unboxing. Alrighty. So for starters, we've got paperwork. And it's in its original packaging, looks like. Alright, we got our exploded diagram. I'm not going to hold this up for too long because I don't think you are really interested in that. But if you are, let me know in the comments below. This is saying it's from 2011. I did actually reach out to BLI and try to get a better idea of how old this particular locomotive is. And they weren't able to give me a specific year that it was manufactured based on the barcode and all that information. But they said it was between 2012 and 2016, and I'd be willing to bet it was closer to 2012. What else do we have in here? Yeah, I think I missed out on the warranty for this one. But let's get to the meat and potatoes, as they say around here sometimes. There she is. Wow. Also, I know y'all can't tell this, but this is a really stinking heavy locomotive. This thing is a brick. I mean, good grief. Look at that, though. Man, it looks good. I'm not seeing that spot that I saw on the picture on eBay. It was somewhere right in this area. But I see nothing. That looks perfect. Looks like a little bit of scuffing from the package, but nothing to worry about. What kind of goodies do we have in here? Yep, these are for the drivers. Got some rubbers, some traction tires. And these look like you could swap out the traction tires for just some regular ones, which I'll probably do in a video in the future. Anyways, let's get it out. I'm gonna figure out how to get this thing out safely. That always makes me nervous. That tender. I mean, the lettering here, it is sharp. You can see that scuff I was talking about right there. But maybe I can clean that up a little bit. I'm not too worried about it. I mean, look at that. So this is my first BLI Broadway Limited Imports locomotive. I've never owned one before. I've seen it, but I have seen the brand before, I guess is what I mean. This is really sharp. The wheels look fairly clean. I can't tell if they've been used or not. Maybe so. Maybe it looks like it's been run around a track once or twice. But not much. I'll just set that. Alright, let's see if I can get this thing out in one piece.
A few moments later.
There we go. Free at last. Oh, That is a heavy, heavy locomotive. Mercy, I'm going to get the scale out. But look at that. I mean, look how sharp that is. That is just a beautiful, beautiful model. Beautiful model. I mean, super cool. This is DCC and sound equipped. And I'll give you a little taste of that today in this video. But unfortunately, I don't own a layout at this point in my life. Right now I'm in the collecting phase, and that's okay. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Now, I'll tell you something. I'm not modeling the Pennsylvania Railroad. Like, when I do make my layout, it's not going to be based off of anything specific to the Pennsylvania Railroad. No. The sole reason I purchased this is because it is cool. I mean, look at it. Look how sharp that is. It is just, it's handsome. It's a beautiful, beautiful locomotive. All right, enough of me talking. I am ready to get this thing put on some track. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've got some unfortunate news. I hooked it up to my DCC-EX controller, and nothing. I was getting some weird issue where it wasn't registering the locomotive, wasn't responding. It was weird. So anyways, I read in the operations manual that this locomotive can run on DC. So I got this old thing out. And unfortunately, it is not running on DC either. And I'm hearing some arcing inside the tender right there. It's also overloading, but that's unfortunate and a little bit disappointing. Well, you know how you win some and you lose some? I get the impression I'm losing a lot and not winning very much lately. Fortunately, with this one, I was able to arrange a deal to return this to the sender. So it's going to go back. He was a little reluctant to refund me. I had to get eBay involved to actually come to a resolution. He sort of stopped messaging me after the tracking information was sent in the first place. I did reach out to the manufacturer about it. There's obviously some kind of short, and they would charge $150 roughly to fix it. And so I did try to propose to the seller to refund me $150 so that I could take it and get it professionally fixed so that it would be new, just like the listing said. But anyways, I can't really say the story is a happy ending, but it's a neutral ending, so that's something. I'm getting my money back, seller's getting his locomotive back, and I'll find another one, because this is a really cool looking locomotive. I really do think it's neat. Sometimes it's not meant to be. So, see you later, T1. And there you have it, boxed up, ready to go. I plan to give the seller a neutral review on eBay, and I encourage everyone else to do that kind of stuff too. If you buy something and it's not right, and I mean, even if you do get it resolved, it's important to leave feedback. There are a lot of people on eBay who are taking advantage of people. They make listings, they say things work, and they don't. I'm not accusing the seller of any wrongdoing here. I don't know. Maybe he really didn't know that it didn't work. I'm not sure. I'm not going to accuse him of anything, but the fact of the matter is, he did refund me reluctantly, uh, and I'm going to just leave him a neutral review and say that we agreed to a resolution. But, anyways, that's all I've got for now, guys. Thanks for watching.